So you guys may or may not know that the Bitcoin halving is one of the biggest events in crypto. Well, now we have something that is going to make this Bitcoin halving unlike any Bitcoin halving that we have ever seen before. And that is because we are adding new use cases to the Bitcoin blockchain, and the way that the meme coin game is looking right now, the way that the gaming tokens, the AI tokens, the RWAs, the way that this market is looking right now, this could get a little crazy. Decentralized. Welcome to Everything Currency. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys all about runes and what is the runes protocol on top of Bitcoin. Now, the Bitcoin blockchain is the biggest blockchain. There's the most liquidity on that blockchain. There's the most people on Bitcoin who don't have anything to do with their Bitcoin, and there's going to be people like me and you who want to get in on this narrative. So we are going to be talking about runes a lot in the next couple of days because the protocol is not released yet, and it is set to release in about 9 days or in about 8 days on the date of the Bitcoin halving. So the Bitcoin halving is an event that happens every 4 years, and this one is going to be unlike any other one because there's going to be a new reason for people to buy Bitcoin, because they're going to need Bitcoin in order to use the Bitcoin blockchain. They're going to need Bitcoin in order to buy these runes. Now, what are runes? So we got this article right here from Sovereign, and they talk about what is the runes protocol. So they say the runes protocol is a token standard for issuing fungible tokens on Bitcoin. So why was runes created? So UTXO, unspent transaction outputs, are individual units of Bitcoin value associated with specific addresses on the blockchain, representing funds that may have not been sent and can be used as input for new transactions. So for those who don't know, this is the most important part of Bitcoin. So when you say I have Bitcoin or I have Bitcoin in my wallet, you actually don't have Bitcoin in your wallet. What you have is UTXO, and this lets you know, it's like your key to the Bitcoin on the blockchain. That's the easiest way I could explain it. So you have the UTXO in your wallet, all the Bitcoin lives in the Bitcoin blockchain, and then this UTXO says that's your piece, and you can use that and send that around, right? So now we are using runes, we're using the UTXO to now inscribe and move these tokens around. So it's different from BRC20s because BRC20s is basically just, it's clunky and it creates junk UTXOs, which causes the Bitcoin blockchain to slow down also, and it doesn't have Lightning Network compatibility, which a lot of people who are big in Bitcoin, like, that's the layer 2, or that's the saving grace that they have been working on for years for Bitcoin. So having these runes associated with that is actually pretty good. So let's talk a little bit about how to get some, because they haven't released yet. So there's an opportunity here now, although there's a bunch of people in this market who are getting into this right now and who are setting up for this, because if you know a little bit about ordinals or any NFTs on Bitcoin, if you've had any NFTs on Bitcoin, all you had to do was hold 3 ordinals in a Bitcoin wallet and you were airdropped what is called a rune stone. So if we look on Magic Eden, these are rune stones right here. It's an NFT, and the value is about 0.07 Bitcoin, which is $5,500 right now. And it was a free airdrop, and over 100,000 people got this airdrop, which is crazy. And what's going to happen is the people who got this airdrop are going to also get airdropped the runes token. They're going to get the runes token on 420 when the Bitcoin halving hits. There are a bunch of rune projects that are popping up right now, and there's going to be a whole shitcoin market of runes. It's already happening. So I want to talk to you guys about some projects that are going to be in this ecosystem that are going to be building out. And one of the things that we always say is, hey, when a new ecosystem pops up, the DEX usually does very, very well. And we actually talked about this exchange on this channel before. And if you did get involved with that, then you are probably, don't quote me on this, but you might be eligible for a runes airdrop, and that is the Saturn exchange. So there was already one airdrop for this token. It actually wasn't an airdrop, it was actually an inscription. What happened was you deposited your sats, they actually wrote rug on your sats, and then your sats were worth more, and you could have sold them for more money, or you can hold them and sell them for more right now. But having those sats on this exchange actually should get you eligible for a Moon airdrop and a Rings airdrop. And this exchange is going to be using it's going to be allowing runes trading. So a lot of people are going to be using this DEX, and that's the DEX token. And we know that usually the DEX token always does good because people use the DEX. They want to do governance. They want to do different things with the token. They just need it. So this is the first one that I want you guys to take a look at. I will put the link for this in the description and check that out. So the next one that I want to talk about is actually pretty dope because they actually do something that for other blockchains is actually pretty cool and it's actually needed, and that is this right here. So Whale Market. So Whale Market is a trustless OTC DEX to trade airdrop allocations for a lot of blockchains. So we know airdrop season is going crazy right now, and there's all type of points and farming going on, and people actually are trading those points, and you know, it's crazy. How much more degen can people get to be trading airdrop points? It's crazy, but there are points for other platforms such as like friends.tech where you can buy it. So when you click on the website right here, it brings you to this page where you see Whales Pro. So you can click on pre-runes right here, and you can buy these Arsec runes, which are another rune that was actually airdropped and did a fair drop of their tokens, which is always like people always like that. And just by holding these in your wallet, you're actually mining some of the rune coin before they come out. You can see they got the rune stones down here, and then there's this other one called POI, but there are other ones that are going to be dropping on this, and this marketplace is not only good for runes. If you click right here and go to the front, you can see you can actually trade 0x points. You got friend tech points, like I said, you got blast points, Eden layer. So if you didn't mine those airdrops, maybe you can come on here and buy some points. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. So I will actually make a referral link and put in the description if y'all want to, you know, click on that link. If not, go ahead and type in whales.market and do all that stuff. But this is one that I want you guys to take a look at because they do have a token, and this is the token right here, and it looks like it is on the rise. So right now, the all-time high of this token is at $4.50. It is bouncing off of some lows a little bit, but it hasn't gotten a higher high yet. The higher high is probably around $2, so we want to see that first. But the token looks good, and with the launch of runes coming up, I can see this being a bottom. Now remember, none of this is financial advice. What you do with your money is your responsibility, so make sure you do more research. But hop in my Telegram group if you want to talk about it, or put some comments in the comment box, and I'm going to be making more videos about this because it's coming this week. So these are just two projects for you to go ahead and look at right now. Now, shout out to this dude right here, Wacy One Time. He said download the Xverse app or a Unisats wallet. Now I use the Xverse app, but from my experience, every single one of these websites use Unisats for sure. So then you can deposit some Bitcoin from any exchange, and then you can buy pre-runes on me.bitcoin. So when we come to me.bitcoin, it is Magic Eden's Bitcoin you know, layer, and you can click right here. Wait, hold up. It's not loading. Collections right here, and then you can go to pre-runes, and you can see all of these different runes, pre-rune things right here. Now make sure you look at these. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, we'll talk about some. You know, like if you buy one, make sure you know how to mine it, because sometimes you have to send the transaction to yourself and do all this other stuff to actually mine the token. But this is something that a lot of people are doing right now. Like I said, 100,000 people got airdropped $6,000 like nothing, and that's money that they're going to be having to play with meme coins built on top of Bitcoin, which is the biggest liquidity pool, not biggest liquidity pool, but like it's the most amount of liquidity in the market right now. And if these coins take up like 0.0% of that, that's a lot of market cap coming into this narrative. So let me know what you guys think about the Bitcoin runes. You guys like these projects, yes or no? Y'all think positive and positive things will happen? RIP to Crypto Roots. And remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Until next time, peace.